The year's almost over.
It is.
2020 is coming to an end.
Let's hope it's better. 2021's better.
What was our slogan?
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
It's over.
No. We're excited for 2021. But we actually had a lot of good memories in 2020.
Despite the chaos.
Yes. Yes, we did have a lot of fun with the kids. Mm-hmm. And made some good memories, especially just watching Daniel grow up. Mm-hmm. You know. But
we want to go over our
top 10 list.
Our top 10 positive memories from 2020.
And then one not so positive.
And then not one so positive.
But.
So, and it's not just, and the not so positive one is not just COVID.
Yeah. COVID related.
COVID related, but not COVID.
So what was your number one favorite thing from this year?
I feel like I'm going to cry a lot.
That's all right. You always cry a lot.
I do.
Yeah. So what was your number one favorite? Shouldn't even say it and she's crying. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Watching Daniel crawl and walk. Like I said, he grew a lot this year. He was 6 months old when this all started, and so we were very fortunate to get to spend a lot of time at home that we don't typically get to spend, and we really got to watch him. And we might have even slowed down his development process because we've just been holding him and playing. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure he just lived on my hip for 9 months.
Yeah, typically the teachers at school take such great care of him and teach him so many things. So not that we're bad parents, but we're not great teachers. So
school knows what they're doing, and we just give in to everything the kids want, like responsible parents, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was really great to spend that time that we didn't have with Landon with Daniel.
Mm-hmm. We were working a lot when Landon was growing up, so this has been good.
Yeah.
So, well, number 2 is Landon starting kindergarten.
It's been so good for him.
It has.
He's been doing amazing. We're so proud of everything he's learning. He's really accelerating in school and just making great friends and just having so much fun. And
even his teachers are commenting just how it's just kind of clicked for him, and he's really
just taken off.
Yeah, we've got a giant word wall in his room that we read from, and he'll ask us, "Daddy, how do you spell this?" And then we'll spell it out, and then he'll sound it out. But
he's also doing there's little songs for almost everything that they're learning, and he does he'll practice spelling Christmas, and he was CH cha cha cha, and he does those as he's not even doing school, and he's just doing it, which we're super proud of him. Mm-hmm. And it's really he's really excited about school, so that's good.
Number 3,
when you went camping in the thunderstorm.
And Rachel tried to lock us out.
Oops.
It's all right.
It's fine. I made you cinnamon rolls.
You did. You did. Yeah, it was really cool because it was one of our first videos, but we had a projector set up in the tent, projecting up on the ceiling, and we watched a couple Jurassic Park movies because a 5-year-old in a tent in the dark is great to watch dinosaur movies. Yeah, in a thunderstorm. But those were his selections, and he absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So, but it was cool to just get out of the house, still social distanced, but good to get out and do some stuff with Landon. So
yeah,
that was good.
That was fun. Speaking of cinnamon rolls, all the
baking you did this year, number 4.
I was into baking before this, but
you had a lot more time on your hands.
A lot more time. One thing we haven't done is the sourdough.
Yeah,
it's on our list.
We haven't done a good starter yet, but the macaroons, those were.
Yeah.
We've done those a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We made the fudge
for
we just
Christmas,
made.
yeah.
That was good. We didn't show any of that, but
Oh, that was real good.
that was good. We did peanut butter fudge with a chocolate ganache topping and then like some sea salt on top. It's like gourmet Reese's cup. So good. So good. But
like even your gingerbread stuff we didn't eat, you know, turned out really well.
yeah, I only had a small minor burn from that one.
It's all right. It's part of baking.
But
but lots of breads, lots of rolls, fresh rolls for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, desserts.
Yeah.
Cakes for the boys' birthdays.
She did really good.
So.
How did I lose weight through all this time?
I know. I didn't.
It was. You've definitely come into your own, and we've gotten you a lot of new tools.
Yes.
So.
I still have to make
cream horns and cannolis and ice cream cones.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all that set. So.
Yeah.
Well, we talked a little bit about birthday cake.
Yeah.
And one of our number 5 favorite thing was our socially distanced parties that we did this year.
So Landon's birthday was before the before we started the vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Was Landon's party, but we set up a tent in the front yard, and a lot of his friends did
pirate themed.
Pirate themed, yeah. We had a pirate theme. We had little gift bags, like little pirate gift bags, and we handed out to people.
Pirate backpacks.
Yeah.
And we even had the local police come by and show off their cruiser.
Landon got to turn on the siren.
Yeah.
Which was super fun.
Yeah.
But that was fun. And then Daniel's was a little bit smaller because, I mean, he was 1 and, you know, he didn't have an entire daycare of friends that he hadn't seen in months.
But his party was hole-in-one themed.
Hole-in-one. And we transformed the backyard.
The backyard into a Topgolf driving range.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Backyard swimming.
So we got an inflatable swimming pool this year. Again, this is prior to starting the vlog, but that was always a lot of fun.
And for Landon's birthday party, we built a plank for people to walk.
Because Landon had a Captain Hook fighting Peter Pan birthday party. So we of course, had to have a plank he had to walk. Mm-hmm. So
the pool had a couch built into it with cup holders. So Mommy and Daddy may have used it while the kids were napping.
Yeah.
And relaxed.
Yeah. It was great. Like Landon would be inside watching TV after spending like a couple hours outside in the pool. Daniel would be napping, and we would just of course we had the baby monitor, but we would just relax outside, and it was
put a tent over the pool so the sun didn't get on us.
Yeah. But it was in a little COVID oasis. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We usually went to public pools for
and Daniel had fun too.
Yeah.
We had the slip and slide.
We did the slip and slide
down the back hill.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So lots of summer fun.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Landon learning to ride his bike without training wheels.
Without training wheels. So that was a struggle for a long time. He's been wanting to learn, but was always just really scared. Mm-hmm.
And we bought him a new bike, a bigger bike than the one he had. But someone gave us a great tip to introduce the no training wheels on the smaller bike because it's easier for them to...
Because their center of gravity is lower.
Mm-hmm. So we spent a lot of time on that, and he did it.
He did.
And it kind of just clicked one day, and he did it. And he wasn't scared.
Yeah.
So...
We still have a little bit of ways to go on that, but I mean, huge improvement on that.
Number 7.
When we went to go visit my sister in Chattanooga, we stayed at a hotel. We utilized the week. I think we were down there for 4 or 5 days. Mm-hmm. But, and this is...
We basically just camped out at the swimming pool at the back of the hotel so that we would hit the occupancy maximum and no one else could use it.
Yeah. But it was so much fun. We did lots of hiking. We went to a lake and went swimming on a lake. But, my parents had some air mattresses in the back of their car. This is don't waste your money. Just use your air mattresses. Don't waste your money on getting inflatables. Mm-hmm. But we inflated these air mattresses, took them to the lake and the hotel pool, and used them as like surfboards, and like, I mean, it was great. Like that was
good.
Probably, and it was very comfortable. So hands down, like,
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
We may not be the classiest thing in the world, but it was pretty comfy.
Yeah.
So, and it got me out of the lake, because I don't like swimming in natural bodies of water. Like
you wouldn't even step in it.
I have an irrational fear that, like, even though I can see the bottom, something is going to grab me and pull me under. So, fun fact.
That was a fun trip, though.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah. So
number 8
is
actually pre-COVID.
Right before COVID.
Yeah, like watching reports of COVID. Coming up.
We're making jokes about, like, because it's the coronavirus, and we're like sending pictures of a Corona beer to my employer.
I've got Corona.
I've got Corona. I guess I can't come to work for 10 days.
Yeah.
Stupid joke.
But it was a fun trip.
It was a fun trip.
We visited my parents in Florida at the beginning of March. And so we got to spend a lot of good time with them.
We went boating.
We went beaching. We went
swimming at the pool.
Yeah, lots of swimming at the pool. Landon learned how to golf with my dad. And
we did some nature excursions and ate at restaurants, and
basically had a last big hurrah before all this happened.
Now the worst part was when we're coming back and we're watching the news and how the grocery stores are just absolutely insane, and you, like, when you go on vacation, you leave your fridge empty because you don't want anything to go bad if you're going to be gone for a week plus. So we came back to an empty fridge, and we had to get all of our groceries.
Luckily, we had toilet paper and paper towels. We did a Costco run before we left.
Yeah, but, like, that was just insane, like, trying to get everything we needed and, like, trying to figure everything out right before everything shut down. Like, I mean, that was, like, 2 days before everything shut down.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Is when we got back, so...
But we got to spend good time with family.
It was
just before everything hit.
Yeah, it was a good hurrah.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know.
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've miscounted somewhere.
Don't mind our counting. I hope this all makes it in.
Okay, so the last one.
Yeah. Number 10.
Whatever. The actual number 10.
The actual number
Whatever
10.
county number we hit.
Was the bathroom renovation. I love this project because we have never taken on anything like that. It all started with Rachel seeing that Subway tile only cost 15 cents a piece and said we could redo our whole bathroom for $350.
That's not what it cost. So it was one thing after another, but it was supposed to be, we should get this done in a weekend, maybe just over a weekend, and it was 3 weeks.
Which is actually pretty good time.
But, like, Daniel's had to take baths in the sink in the kitchen. Landon had to use the shower and learn how to be, like, okay with showers in our other bathroom.
And Rachel, her dad came over and helped out a ton with this. But it was hard because the kids are both at home. It's a pandemic, so you can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
So trying to keep the kids out of the bathroom and out of the way while we're hauling.
And confined to, like, one spot of the house.
Yeah.
And it was still, like, this is, like, April, so it still wasn't warm yet.
And part of the reason it took 3 weeks is because we had to spread out the trash drops with the amount of stuff we had to haul out of the bathroom. Because that was something we didn't think we
filled just because of the mud wall.
Yeah, we could have filled an 8-yard dumpster with everything that we took out of there.
Because there was just layers.
Well,
it's
all
like,
the tile. Yeah.
It's like the scene from Shrek when Shrek is like, ogres have layers. Our bathroom had layers.
But that was a fun project. I've never really done anything like that.
Luckily, between the tools we bought and then all the tools our neighbors have and my parents have, we had everything we needed to get the job done.
I only spent like $500 on tools.
That's better than I thought.
But all those good memories, there was one that wasn't so good, and it took a lot of time, a lot of stress.
So this was probably the most stressful thing, and I think the reason we've decided to share this is because we aren't the only ones that went through something similar.
And there's still a lot of people going through it.
Still a lot of people having the issues we had. So, as we've talked about, I was furloughed from my job in March, and Evan was furloughed in April. So we were both on unemployment. But Evan's employer was through Ohio, and my employer was through Kentucky. So Evan had Ohio unemployment. I had Kentucky unemployment.
Mine had no problems.
Evan had no issues with his unemployment. And I had no issues until the end of May. And I had to do an identity verification, which I completed. It was accepted. Okay, great. For whatever reason, the system blocked me out and I couldn't file a claim. I couldn't request payments. I couldn't do anything. I was completely out. And I could not get through to the Kentucky unemployment website, or couldn't get into you can't talk to anybody. I sent an email.
Multiple
emails.
Multiple phone calls.
I finally just got a return we sent the first email at the beginning of June. So we were living on one person's unemployment. And unemployment, if you know, is not a lot. There was the federal thing going on, but that had run out when all of this started, when all of this financial stuff started. We have a mortgage, we've got 2 car payments, we have children to feed, and luckily we did have money in the savings, which we had to use. But it did put a financial strain on us. But recently, I'm part of a Facebook group for unemployment, and someone posted a number, and I tried the number, and there's some tricks to it. You have to, it asks for an extension number, and of course I have no extension number, and it's not listed anywhere online, but someone said if you press pound as the extension, the 4-digit extension, so you hit pound, 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 and then you have to do that 4 times, you'll get hung up on, but eventually you'll end up getting patched through to somebody. But probably about 8 hours worth of calls to their unemployment altogether, and we probably have about 2/3 of what I've been owed.
It was enough to pay off the credit cards, which was good.
But I mean, I don't, obviously, since I started a new job and I no longer qualify, but that's 5 months of unemployment payments that we didn't have. That's 5 months of very minimal income from one person's unemployment. So again, the reason we're talking about this is because this is a very common thing for Kentuckians and for people who've filed in Kentucky for whatever reason. It's just chaos. But we've got probably another call or 2 to make before we're finally done with all of this.
But it was nice because once they said, "Oh yeah, we'll fix this,"
the
fixed payments came through
within 48 hours.
Yeah, thousands of dollars in payments that she was owed for over all those months. So,
but the financial stress that we had for months,
again, isn't as bad as what a lot of people are going through. But we just wanted to share our story and just don't give up. There are ways around it, and we found one that helped us, and we want to share it to help you guys.
And during this process, I also found out that the Kentucky Career Centers are open again. They were closed for a long time, and they're offering family services. So if you need help with food or housing or anything like that, they have the resources, and we'll put that number in as well. But yeah, they have services available. They have resources to help families, and that the fact that that's open again and that's a resource for everybody.
Yeah.
Because that was not a resource when we were looking.
No. But there you have it, guys.
That's our 2020 review.
Yay.
So we wish everyone a happy new year. We're just going to walk in We're going to act like everything's cool.
Yeah.
We're not going to make loud sounds. We're not going to get too excited. We're just not going to talk about it. We're just going to go into 2021 and it's all going to be cool. Act cool, man. No?
You're cool.
I am cool.
Yeah, you are.
We did it. We made it.
We're here. And we had some good memories. So we hope you could enjoy our memories. We hope you guys have some of the same memories.
Yeah.
Share with us anything that you guys, your best memories from 2020.
Keep it positive.
Keep it positive. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
Take them to your brother.
Should old acquaintance
doing a dinosaur video.
and days of romance
Fight in the game.
Flowers.
for old lang syne?
Good popcorn.
For
Wanna try some, Mom?
old lang syne. We'll talk a cup